reason Pat's here at the Double Horn Ranch is we're really trying to get prepared for the 2012 Road to the Horse event, and something we wanted to go there kind of prepared as much as we can, and just get familiar with each other and kind of be on the same track.
Well, Craig, Pat, we've had a good warm-up this morning, preparing for Team USA. How's it been?
I think it's been pretty fun. I like that balance deal. I got to work on that a little bit, and that's a good task or exercise for anybody, anywhere, anytime. I'm always up to the task of trying to get better, and hey, balance is a big key. And of course, the roping was fun, and nothing like the real deal, though.
Yeah. Prior and proper preparation prevents poor performance, so we're ready to give it a shot.
So what we'd like to challenge you with now is just a bit like a real-life situation. Let's move that horse around, and let's see if we can get him moving and get him roped.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
So Craig, we'll kick off with you. Pat, you might just stay here and work together, and we'll get her done.
Okay. Yeah,
let's
go.
go.
Practice right there. Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. Well, we finally brought some horses in, and to be honest with you, that's when I'm probably the most relaxed, actually getting into the horse deal. But I had fun, shaking out my catch loop and dabbing it on that horse and going to work, and that's the kind of stuff that I like to do, and that's when it gets a little easier, I think.
So if you had a preference, would you rather rope her going to the left or going to the right or stand still?
Oh, I can probably catch, I like probably left better, but I certainly don't think it hurts to move her around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of draw her to me and send her the other way. I think just to get her, keep her balanced here. I'm gonna send her just like that. And again, that looked a little softer to me.
Having Craig watching on, actually, I think it felt real natural. Craig and I have known each other. We've been acquainted for quite a few years, but we've got a pretty natural fit together, and it just feels, when you meet some people, it just feels like you've known them forever, and it just kind of feels like we've been buddies for a long time, and so it just fallen together real quick.
I'm going to ask her to come to me, change directions, then maybe we'll think about making a catch. Got her nose right on that rail. Getting smart. Now I want to just bring her up here and let her yield up a little bit.
Well, when I'm watching Craig, of course, knowing when to be, where to be, why to be, what to do when you get there, and when to quit doing what you're doing, and you understand your understanding or your theory until it becomes instinct. And I can see that Craig really's got it down at an instinctual level. He's getting right. He knows what he wants to get done, and he knows he's got it going down. Now you can really see her now. She's really starting to turn loose, and don't just do something, stand there. There's a little more on her mind.
Again, I think, I always like to kind of try to feel like I'm cat-like when I do this, so if she boogered off, I'd be quick enough to find my feet and get on the ground. In a little bit of a vulnerable position here, but again, this is all about just relaxing that horse and getting her to turn loose a little bit. Easy, easy, girl, easy. Well, mounting bareback, in other words, we're conditioning the horses to some weight and that type of thing. I love doing that, and you have to have some strength to get up there, and but I think it's good for me, certainly good for the horse. For first 30 minutes or so, even an hour, if I could get this far with that green horse, I'd certainly be tickled. I'd feel like I was headed towards the winner's circle,
There you go.
So, this mare's starting to settle and relate and relax mentally and physically, and that's a good practice routine for us to get out there and get after it. I got a pretty fractious little horse for you to work. Again, like I said, just been rode a little bit here, and but I think the horse is certainly be good practice. Let's get you in here and let's go to work.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Find out more about how Pat and Craig got their start. Watch the extended interview with them at Pirelli.com and CraigCameron.com.